when validate button is clicked, it revalidates the item and updates its status, and automatically selects reject checkbox if it is still over budget. But if it is not over budget, then it removes this over budget checkbox. Budget override user can still accept or reject this item. If any of the items is rejected, then purchase request goes back to the creator for change request. So let's reject one item and submit. Purchase request has been marked for changes. This also sends an email to creator that change has been requested by the user. Let me quickly show you the email which is received by creator when purchase request is marked for changes. Requisition marked for change. Following requisition has been marked for change, requisition ID and the comments of the budget override user. Now let's log out and log in again as creators. Go to my purchase requests, and here we can see my change requests. This view of my purchase request list shows all the purchase requests which has been marked for change request. Apart from this, it has three other views: my saved request, my open request and my completed requests. My saved requests are the requests which have been saved by the creator and yet have not been submitted to budget override or quote motivation or approval. My open requests are the requests which has been submitted for approval. My completed requests are the purchase requests which either have been rejected or have been converted into purchase order. Okay, let's click this edit button and it brings us back to the same purchase request. Now creator has the option to edit the items. So let's make its cost, for the timing let's make it cost 10. It is still over budget. Okay, let's save this purchase request. Now submit button appears again. Let's submit it again. As you can see, request history is being updated continuously. Let's log out and log in as budget approver. Go to budget authorization, purchase requests, click view. Let's accept both the items this time. Enter comments. Okay, purchase request has passed through budget authorization. At this stage, another email goes back to creator telling him that purchase request has been approved by budget override user. Let's log out, log in again as creator 1. My purchase requests, my Open purchase request, and we are back on the same purchase request. This time when we submit it, it says that minimum number of required quotes are not attached. Please enter comments for non-compliance. Here in this purchase request we forgot to attach any quotes. So let's suppose that we did not receive any quotes. Did not receive, or maybe we can suppose that we received quote over the phone. Okay, now click again submit button to submit it for approval. Please enter comments to submit for approval. The approver ID is approver 1. As approver 1 does not have right to change approver, so he cannot change approver, he can only enter comments. But if creator 1 would have rights to change approver, then this expansion button would have been available and creator 1 could change approver. But remember, you can only change approver within the approval hierarchy, that is A1. Purchase request has been submitted to approver 1 for approval. As you can see, request history is also being updated. Submitted for approval by creator 1 to approver 1. Let's log out and log in as approver 1. Here he can see requests awaiting approval which are assigned to him. Click view button. Please enter comments to approve or reject or request change. So this approver has 3 options. You can either approve or reject or request change. So let's approve it. The next person in the approval hierarchy is approver 4. So this time purchase request has been submitted to approver 4 because it is approved by approver 1. Now let's log out and log in again as approver 4. Go to assign to me purchase request, click view button. Approved. Please notice that at any stage any approver can request change. So if at any stage any approver requests change, the purchase request goes back to the creator for changes and the approval process starts again from the beginning. Purchase request has been submitted to approver 9 for approval. If I remember correctly, approver 9 is the final approver in this approval hierarchy.